what an average day campaigning looks like for you?
Well, so, the last week has been kind of on the down low. I'm in California in my house. And so, to be honest, it really depends on what state ballots you're on. And California is one of the state ballots that I'm on where there'll be primary voting on Super Tuesday in about 6 to 8 weeks. And so I spend a lot of time in my home state where people know me because I know I can get the most amount of votes here. However, when I'm in some of the smaller states like New Hampshire or Iowa, then I'm out in the campaign trail and waking up at hotels, getting up, having breakfast, going out, meeting people. Hopefully I have an event that can be put on for me or just joining an event, but it's much more on the road kind of thing. But when I'm in California, a lot of it is just, from behind the computer and meeting friends here in my hometown and just trying to rally support and also donations.
Right. And it sounds like you have a lot to do. So what do you do to cope with all of the external demands on you? What do you do to enhance your cognitive performance?
Well, when you're on the campaign, it's a lot easier when you're not so involved with something to worry about performance, to worry about how to be your best and things like that. I mean, normally I might take some nootropics. Generally, I would try to run every day or swim at least one day, at least a half hour of exercise every day. I try to read and maybe just go for walks and take it easy. Honestly, on the campaign, there's none of that because everything else becomes a blur. And I'm not saying that's necessarily good for my health or good for my focusing ability, but it's just the nature of the beast is when you're involved, it's 24/7 and you just kind of got to run with it. I'm a lot healthier when I'm not in a campaign.